a little bit of a boring port, isn't it?
Not much here.
No.
Little buses lined up over here behind the home.
We'll be getting one of those, won't we?
Yeah.
We are sitting on our balcony. It's beautiful. And now we're on our way to Lima.
So we've just stopped at our first port in Peru, and do you know what it was? Pisco, yes, and it was at the Paracas National Reserve, which is pretty much a big desert.
Yes.
Do you reckon?
It was really windy and dry.
It was really dry, like ridiculously dry.
And ridiculously windy.
Yeah. So this morning we drove 70 kilometers to the Pisco Valley, and so we started off by driving through like a Martian moon lunar landscape.
Martian.
And then we got to the Pisco Valley, which is a little bit green because there's a river that runs through it 2 months a year or something. Because they get less than 2 millimeters of rain a year here, so it's the second driest desert in South America after the Atacama Desert. And we went to what was the name? Some Incan ruins.
Tambo, Colorado.
Some Inca ruins, and saw where the Inca, the king, lived, and his little 8 to 13-year-olds girls, which is a bit gross, lived. And then we rushed back to the ship and we went as fast as we could, which is really, really slow when you're behind 90-year-olds trying to get down from the bus.
And you have to go up like 10 flights of stairs.
Yeah, we did. Actually, it was 10 flights, wasn't it? And quickly had some lunch in the buffet, and then rushed down and had our second trip. And our second excursion for the day was to Paracas National Reserve, which again is a big desert. And it's got some nice cliffs, and it had this kind of rocky outcrop called the Cathedral, which was very famous until an earthquake destroyed it in 2007. And we saw albatross, didn't we? And we saw turkey vultures everywhere, turkey vultures.
I saw pelicans, not
around.
albatross.
Oh no, we didn't see albatross. I take that back. Yeah, so we saw, what?
Pelicans.
Yeah.
We didn't get to see the flamingos though.
No, it's not the season. May, June,
disappointed.
July. And so now we're on our balcony, and we've just left Peru, and we're actually going to Lima now, so it's only up the road a bit. And we're watching a beautiful sunset, and I'm having a little Argentinian wine that we bought to share, but somebody's not having some.
I'm hungry.
You can be hungry and drink.
That's a bad combination. And then we're going to go to dinner in the restaurant. and I'll try vlog because we'll try and get a table just us instead of like a sharing table.
Yeah, because there's always a weirdo at the table.
We just saw something in the water. I'm sure it was a fin, but Mum said it was a sea lion.
But it was heaps of them.
Yeah, there were a few. I only saw one.
It looked like a fin, but I think they were just bobbing up out of the water with their heads. There's another one. Out there.
No, Mum's got like the vision of a something with really good vision.
Yeah.
Even with my glasses on.
Because it jumped, like it didn't jump, but you can see it move through the water.
We've just arrived at the port in Lima, and apparently it's like a commercial port, so I think this is probably our view for the next 2 days. So we're going into the city today to go to some museums and stuff.
It looks like a reading
Last night we pretty much got hardly any sleep because there was a ship just right next to ours, like outside our balcony, doing bankering or something it's called, like to prepare for the 3 days at sea, and it was so loud, and we rang the front desk at like 9:30. We rang them a couple of times, but when we rang them at 9:30 they said it'd just be another hour and it'd be done. I managed to get like 2 hours of sleep and then woke up at 2:30 and it was still going. It was so loud. They didn't really seem to care. Like, I'm surprised that they didn't have like a notice or something to say that there was going to be a really loud noise, because there's so many balconies on the side and they just didn't mention anything, and so many people must not have slept. But anyway, today we've got another day in Lima, and we're going to go to a place where apparently they have a park with lots of cats, so I'm excited about that, and it's like a shopping mall and stuff. So yeah, last day in Peru, and then we've got 3 days at sea before we get to Costa Rica. We're in a cat park, and there's just cats everywhere. Cats sleeping everywhere. There's one over there, over there. Hi! One over there. So little. There's another wee one under there. They're so little.
They're everywhere. I can't believe how many there are. Look, one in the garden.
That's a big one. Hello. So little. They're pretty skinny. No, I guess they're used to people. There's one under the bin.
Playing the shade. How many do you reckon?
Oh, I like that one.
It's everywhere. food time.
There's a fluffy one.